Are you crazy about ramen? Well, I'm going to show you 7 wild things that you can do with ramen noodles. Did somebody say ramen? Yes! This ramen's 45 years old. Congratulations! We're going to take this ramen and we're going to turn it into something wild. We're making ramen French toast. It's true. Grab a bowl. 2 eggs. Half a cup of milk. 1/4 cup of maple syrup.
Oh, Jimmy, I love a good squeeze.
Teaspoon of cinnamon. Give it a good whisk. Pour in a baking dish. Carefully separate ramen into 2 pieces. Place in the goo. Turn to coat both sides. I'm going to let it sit in the goo for 30 minutes, turning halfway. Time to melt some butter in a skillet. Let's start cooking that ramen. About 3 minutes per side. Flip. Flip. Cut in half and add more maple syrup. Ramen French toast? What will they think of next? It's good. Give it a try. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Let's make French onion ramen. Melt 4 tablespoons of butter in a pan. I've chopped 2 large onions. Let's put those in that pot. I'm using beef ramen, so I'll be putting the beef seasoning packet in next. I'm going to be cooking these onions for about a half an hour until nice and brown. I did add splashes of water throughout cooking. Now you add a shot of liquor. I'm using this nutty moonshine. Add 4 cups of water. Give it a stir and let simmer for 10 minutes. Add the ramen and cook for 2 minutes. Serve with cheese melted on top. Ooh la la. Well, hello. I'm ready to celebrate the ramen. Today I'm going to be making a very exciting breakfast. It's like Huevos Rancheros. We're going to call it Huevos Rameneros. Let's do it! We're going to start by cooking 2 packets of ramen broken up to al dente. Save those seasoning packets. Crack 8 eggs into a bowl. 1.5 cups of milk. 1 of those chicken seasoning packets. Dump the other one. And some cumin. Whisk that together. Add a little green onions to that egg mix. And a cup of cheese. I have a prepared bundt pan here. I'm going to sprinkle in a can of mild diced chilies onto the bottom. Drain those ramen noodles and pour it on top of those chili peppers. Then comes the egg mixture. I'm going to bake this in a 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes. While that's cooking, I'm going to cook up some onions and a can of seasoned black beans. I flipped it onto a plate. Remove the top. Sprinkle the rest of that cheese on top. Spoon those beans and onions into the hole. And cover it with some more green onions. Huevos Rancheros. Look at that, it's so beautiful. Time to slice it. You can serve with salsa or sour cream. absolutely stunning. I finally got around to watching that documentary on clocks. It's about time. Time to celebrate ramen again. This time I'm making a salad because I'm also celebrating salads. Hashtag 7 days of salads. I'm crumbling up my ramen onto a baking tray. I'm going to toast this for about 5 minutes on 425. You could also toast it with some almonds or sesame seeds. I'm going to work on the dressing in a jar. 1/4 cup rice vinegar. 3 tablespoons of olive oil. 2 tablespoons of honey. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Salt. Pepper. Let's give that dressing a shake. We need a bag of coleslaw mix. I need some edamame that was frozen but thawed and shelled. Add that toasted ramen. Toss that together. Add that dressing and give it another toss. Sprinkle a can of drained mandarin oranges on top. This is ready to serve. That's wonderful. What kind of salad wears a diaper? Baby greens. It's ramen time, and that's a fun time. For you, I'm going to show you how to make a ramen pizza pie. Let's do it! I'm using 2 packets of ramen. Boil them according to direction. And I think I'll save these for a rainy day. In a large bowl, I need to crack in 2 eggs. A 1/4 cup of milk. And a pinch of salt. Whisk it. Add your drained ramen. Toss to coat. Pour that into the bottom of a pie pan. I'm going to bake these noodles in the oven at 425 for about 10 minutes to let those noodles set. It's out, and now I'm going to top it with about a cup of ricotta or cottage cheese. And a cup of pasta sauce. And a cup of mozzarella cheese. I'll cook this for an additional 15 minutes. Ramen Pizza Pie. Let's give it a taste. It's great. What do you call it when a teacher lets out a silent fart? A private tutor. I'm going to make some ramen noodle wraps. They're kind of exciting. They're a bit like a chicken pad thai in a wrap using ramen. Let's do it. I'm going to make a packet of chicken ramen according to directions. 2 cups of water. Take that seasoning packet and dump it. Add those noodles. No need to drain those noodles. Next, you're going to grab some peanut butter. Creamy. We need a tablespoon. Stir until melted. Stir in some coleslaw. And some shredded carrots. Add some cooked chicken and remove from heat. Cover and let sit for a couple minutes. And then you just serve it rolled up in a tortilla. Serve with a little soy sauce. Ramen wraps, such a fun and easy snack. You can use it as a meal too. And it tastes great. What did the drummer name his 2 twin daughters. Anna 1, Anna 2. Grab some ramen. It's time to make some pepperoni puffs. I'm gonna break this ramen up into 4 pieces and cook it according to directions, including the seasoning packet. In a bowl, I need to crack 2 eggs. Whisk it. I'm gonna add about a cup of mozzarella cheese, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and a little shake of red pepper flakes. Stir that together. I'm gonna add my drained ramen. Mix that together. Spoon them into muffin cups. A spoonful of pizza sauce on top. A sprinkle of Parmesan cheese. And a slice of pepperoni. I'm gonna bake them in a 400-degree oven for 15 minutes or until brown. I'm just gonna let them cool on a wire rack for about 10 minutes. Pepperoni puffs. Sounds fun. Tastes great. What kind of exercises do lazy people do? Diddly squats.